What is up, everybody? It is the Transcoded Titan here, and today I'm gonna be reviewing the Bumblebee movie Core Class Shockwave because I can't stop with Shockwave videos. What is this? Three now, I think? I don't know. I don't really care either. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. He's got a nice little tank mode. Very reminiscent of the Transformers animated and Prime tank modes. He's probably had a tank mode like this before. That's not those two, but I fucking don't know. It's an okay tank mode. I mean, aside from him giving two people hand jobs as he drives back while just making direct eye contact. But it's an okay tank. From what I know, my limited knowledge, it's gappy, so if like a grenade or a bomb or something got in there and up here, it'd just blow to pieces. So that's not very good, but I mean, it's got nice treaded detail, so I guess it's okay. I don't know. What do you even say about a tank like this? You can point it up a little and rotate at his head because it's just tabbed to the back of his head. But if you lift it up at all, it looks... I don't like that gap. I feel like the tank, like the turret, should be forward more. Like, if you have it down, it looks okay, but the second you lift it up, it looks awful. I hate it. This thing, it's a cheap figure. It's okay. It's not a big deal. So, what else do you say about this? I guess we can go ahead and just get into size comparisons. For size comparison, here he is with the Bumblebee movie Deluxe Wheeljack, another tank former, the Legacy Blitzwing, Nemesis Prime obviously, and then my previous review, the Legacy Nemesis. Goddamn, is he tiny. Alright, so let's go ahead and get down to transformation, and right before I do, I did forget to mention, he doesn't come with any accessories unless you count his gun, so that's why I didn't show it off. But what you're going to want to do is, this is the annoying part. You just want to rip the gun off and go ahead and take that gray tab piece and just flip it down like that. And just get it out of the way, and Shockwave's gonna come apart a little, but that's okay. So, first up, take the arms, and there's a little tab right there and a notch there, so you're just gonna wanna bring it forward so it untabs. Then you can come to the bottom, this purple piece, flip it up, so you can untab. There's these tabs that go into the thighs, and get that out of the way. I'll let you straighten out the legs. And after you straighten out the legs, just take the feet and level them out. And now, that's your box with legs mode. There's nothing better I can think of at the moment. Just grab on like his waist, and then these two like shoulder pauldron things. Just untab it so that it lifts up, and then take his titties and plug it all into place like that. Bring his arms down for now, rotate his head around, and then you'll notice there's a swivel on above each the elbow on each side, so like trying to get it rotated can be hard. So what I recommend is you actually bend the elbow and then swivel it, and just do that on the other side. And while this is an option, do you really want two-handed Shockwave? So you just take the gun and you'll just peg it into his hand, and you have the option of having it look like that, or what I actually like to do is I rotate his arm around so that there's not this ugly gap, and you'll just put it in his hand, and there we have Shockwave in his tiny ass robot mode. I'm sorry, baby. I won't do it again. I'll do it again. I ordered food. Overall, the design of this guy doesn't look bad. The only real complaint about design specifically I have is if my camera will focus, the angry brow he has. It's much more intimidating to just have a single yellow eye like the G1 design than to have like an angry look. But I'm also, the gun looks oversized, but that is fairly movie accurate, so it's not a huge deal. But one thing I do love is how thick he is. I mean, look at those thighs. God damn. Let me just. On to articulation. He does have it's just a swivel. It's not like a ball joint. It's on, I believe, a mushroom peg. So he can just, it's a bit hard to get his head to move, but it does move side to side. And then a ball joint at the shoulder, so he can go up that far and then do a full 360. And he can get like some wiggle room. And then, as I said, a swivel above the elbow, and then not quite 90 degrees either way, and then a swivel below the elbow. Nothing at the wrist, and then on this arm, if you have his gun attached, it does limit the posability a little more. Nothing at the fucking waist. Ball joint lets him go out that far until his thick ass legs get in the way. You can kick not quite all the way forward, not very far back. And then due to transformation, this joint, you could kinda like use it to get like a cross-legged pose if you want. I mean, usually that's on female figures to make them look more seductive, but Shockwave's pretty seductive too. And then not even 90 degrees at the knee, which, God. And then he's got fucking loose ankles, so it's not very posable, and it's stupid, and I hate it. But at least he's got some big-ass titties, so I guess that's a plus. Size comparisons once again. Here he is with Wheeljack, Blitzwing, Nemesis Prime, and the Nemesis. And boy, does he have a mommy now. Overall, I do like this figure. He's not perfect by any means, but for the price, he is fairly good. And like I've already said, this wasn't mine, but if you want him, honestly, I think he's still for sale, so go ahead, get him. Not much left to say, so that's it for this video. Bye-bye. I'm stupid, I hate myself.